to this beautiful city, and that's why it's the best.
Look at this view. This is your city.
Does it not get any bigger or better?
Have any papaya? Me las tiendas.
you.